Halliburton with the ball. His last outing, he had 24 points. And the Pacers, looking at who they've got, at small and power forward, it'll be Mathurin and Siakam. Aaron Nesmith is out there with Halliburton, and it's Jackson in at the center position. Halliburton, no good.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now, looking a little out of sorts.
One of the things you love about Tyrese Halliburton is clutch game.
You need your best players to be fearless in those moments and to play with a verve and a confidence that permeates the entire roster. And you've got to be a shot maker. Tyrese Halliburton is all of those things.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, "I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I kick it ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play." Guys?
He spreads it around. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Now here's Moody. And Curry throws it down.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Let's see who's
And the Warriors make some changes. Al Horford's checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Curry in for Moody. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Huff's checked in for Jackson. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. Nembhard, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's McConnell in for Nesmith. The Warriors lead by 16. Here's Curry. Oh!
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now Halliburton, and you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kuminga. And here we have the 2K leaderboard with last year's best three-point shooters. Seth Curry, number 1.
Distance shooters are so accurate these days. It's a real honor to have topped that list.
That's tipped. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Curry. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Sends it home from three-point land. Curry's got 20.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Murphy's checked in for Tyrese Halliburton. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Jimmy Butler.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Now here's Nembhard. No made baskets yet. Here's Huff. No good again that time.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
The 3 from Curry. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist.
An excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Nembhard with it, now guarded by Curry. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
And the Warriors call time here. Jimmy Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Shepard, he's checked in for Indiana. Golden State has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Here's Curry, and Curry throws it down.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here's Nembhard. Still without a bucket.
Boy, the size and anticipation of Jimmy Butler. He sends that one back from whence it came.
And Curry throws it down.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Shepherd. It's rebounded by Golden State. They're really clicking as a unit. Tonight, looking for their 11th straight win.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Out of bounds, it'll be Warriors ball. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Walker comes in for Shepherd. 1:06 left in the first. Here's Curry, and Curry throws it down.
Curry understands how to take a hit, prepares for it, and makes the necessary adjustment.
Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Siakam to snap the cold streak. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass. Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
Now here's McConnell. Still no points. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Outside Curry. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Doing some damage from deep. He now has 5 3-pointers in the game. And don't go far. We'll be right back. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. A very convincing performance from the Warriors so far.
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. McConnell and Nembhard are in the backcourt. Obi Toppin out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Huff in at center, filling out the middle. Well, Doris, the season is just getting underway. How together do you expect teams to be at this point?
Well, it depends, B.A. Are you experienced or are you young? And I know this, the first 20 games usually are a very good indicator of how your season is going to play out.
Nembhard into the lane, goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Nembhard's gotten his first bucket of the night.
How about that burst of speed by Andrew Nembhard? Just hit another gear on that drive.
And now an update on Seth Curry's injury. Let's go to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It's not enough to keep this gamer out of action, though. He's making a go of it. Guys?
Well, we appreciate it, Allie.
What's remarkable to me, though, is how resilient players in the NBA.
Oh, hey! How about that?
And put that on Kuminga's highlight reel. Oh, man.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Toppin passes to Siakam. Clock at 4. And he can't get that one.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And here's Butler outside. Good. And it's Horford who picks up the assist. Horford's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, a very quiet start, but looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
Now the Warriors with it. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Nice shot by Kuminga.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
To the inside, here's Nembhard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You want to take great advantage of opportunities in close. Andrew Nembhard does just that.
That one's good for 2. Butler's got 9 points.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
McConnell looking around. Pass to Siakam. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam, so he's comfortable in the painted area. Does nice work there.
Here's Butler. Oh, he just slams it right over Pascal Siakam.
Oh, how about the talent, the creativity? Butler with the highlight reel attack.
And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. That'll be the 3rd stop of this 4-game trip.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Oh! Hammers it home!
So nice.
Well, this is one of the best two-way players in the game. Jimmy Butler getting it done offensively.
The Pacers have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Siakam, that's good. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Here's Podziemski, and he buries his first look.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Inside. McConnell with it. Kuminga defends. There's a screen by Toppin. Siakam gets doubled. Just 5 to shoot. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. 3 on the clock. Pass to Huff. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And with this pause, a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year. In the 3rd spot, the Pacers. The 4th spot held by the Warriors.
During last season, both of these teams were just unselfish, piling up the assist.
Curry, he's checked in for Podziemski. The Pacers also with a sub. Tyrese Halliburton's checked in for Huff. And Curry throws it down.
Curry is in his bag. This guy has such a versatile offensive arsenal.
The Pacers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Halliburton looking over the floor. Down low. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Curry. And Indiana misses again. Golden State has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Tyrese Halliburton.
How about the creativity from Stephen Curry? Decks it, gets past the defense. What a finish.
And for Indiana, they're shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Back to McConnell. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Horford's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And Indiana with some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nembhard. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for McConnell. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. The ball's knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Pass to Curry. And Curry throws it down.
There is nothing Steph Curry can't do on the floor. He is a Hall of Famer, and right now the defense has got to find a way to get him off balance.
Halliburton outside. Can they get it? And he lays it in. Halliburton's got his second bucket of the night.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
And Curry throws it down.
Well, hello, Stephen Curry. Not the 3, folks. The dunk contest. Let's enter him.
And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Last time they met was in Indianapolis.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Curry against Halliburton. And Curry throws it down.
Steph and Curry, a strong shooter from any range. You give him a dunk, look out.
Here's Halliburton. Outside Nesmith. Siakam outside. Jackson with a screen on Butler. Nesmith passes to Jackson. Just 2 to shoot. And here's Siakam for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Kuminga against Mathurin. It's stolen by Kuminga. Golden State has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Good! That's another bucket!
And it's hard to believe how many times he's lit up the scoreboard like this over the years.
He's coming very close to tying the mark for 4th most 50-point games in NBA history. Siakam, the pass to Jackson, and down it goes. 2 points. Jackson's got 6 points.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there, that makes the game easy. Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
1:06 left to play in the first half. It's stolen by Curry. And it's good! He hits another one.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Mathurin passes to Siakam. 6 to shoot. Here's Halliburton. Pulls it from 20. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the bucket simply will not go down.
The 3 from Curry. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. Horford's got 5 assists tonight. Pass to Nesmith. Here's Siakam. Butler covering. And no good. The dry spell continues. And so it's the Golden State Warriors making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. We'll be right back after this word.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. What do you guys think? Looks like an action-packed group of games here.
Well, it's a very competitive league right now, Ernie. No more easy nights like Shaq and I had back in our day.
Oh yeah, some of those teams were S-O-F-T, soft, but I'm not naming names. You know who you are.
How very noble of you, Dr. O'Neill. And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Warriors.
Execution. These guys know what they want offensively. Their timing is in sync. That's why, by and large, they've played mistake-free basketball.
They just look like the better team.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Seth Curry is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Green, then there's Butler, and it's Moody in at the four-man position. That's the Warriors 5.
At some point, does the defense decide we need to send more at him? Because right now he is scoring at will.
Siakam, the pass to Mathurin. On the take, hauled in by Curry. Curry's got his fourth rebound in this one. Yet another bucket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Well, the Pacers shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Fader on the way. Siakam, no good.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys. Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Ryan, back to you.
They win by committee. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. You know, just watching him, Aaron Nesmith seems like the kind of energetic player teams love to have, boys.
Exactly right, B.A., and there's a reason. He's got size and strength. He is very willing defensively to mix it up with a level of physicality that is special. But maybe the most important thing, there's a competitive edge and toughness about this guy that I love.
With the drive, and Curry throws it down.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Nesmith passes to Siakam to win the cold spell, and the layup is good. Nesmith's got his second bucket on the night.
After an ugly 0 for 4 to start the half, they get one to fall.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And the Warriors making a change here. Shot is good by Curry.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Curry. And Curry throws it down.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Mathurin finds Siakam. Outside Nesmith. Just 5 on the clock. Siakam outside. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Nesmith's got 6.
Oh, Aaron Nesmith gets a look from the painted area and makes sure it's good. Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Back to Halliburton. Siakam outside. Looking to get back on track. Good work there as it goes. 10 points for him.
Yeah, Pascal Siakam now with a tighter handle, now can manipulate the defense as that guy dictating action and pick and roll play.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I gotta believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And Curry throws it down.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Outside Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation.
Now, since we have this break, here are the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The Warriors, second.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Pajemski's checked in. And a deep three from Curry. The rebound by Neesmith. The Pacers have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Neesmith. 5 to shoot. Outside Mathurin. Here's Jackson. Indiana again missing.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
And Curry is good for 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Jackson's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go. The kick out, Curry. This one for 3. Another one goes! Incredible!
90 points! A legendary performance!
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Indiana ball.
A chance here to assess what parts of the floor the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart for the Pacers.
And they've mostly abandoned the corner 3-shot. But you can't blame them the way the defense has been closing them out down there. So they've had to find their points elsewhere on the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Jackson. Nembhard comes in for Mathurin. And it's McConnell in for Neesmith. And the Pacers are aptly named, Doris. They are looking to get out and run.
Oh, B.A., this is a fun basketball style to watch. Very up-tempo, pass first, a lot of ball movement, a lot of player movement. They have the depth to wear out their opponent. And if you listen to the guys who play against them, what they admire most is their consistent commitment to this identity. They are locked in on who they are and how they win.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate. You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Gets the 3 to fall.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
McConnell passes to Toppin. Back to McConnell. Horford with a steal. On the attack, Curry. And Curry throws it down.
Wow, well done on the part of Steph Curry. Takes advantage of his momentum off the dribble drive and gets the elevation he needs to finish with authority.
McConnell passes to Toppin. And here's Halliburton. Some nice passing by Indiana here. McConnell, good.
Yeah, fundamental basketball here. Passes on time and on target.
Curry goes.
Oh, wow!
Stephen Curry.
Just angry on the rim rocker.
Man, that was felt all throughout this building. There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter here. Pass to Siakam. Back to McConnell. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Boy, this has not been his night. The effort's certainly there, but he looks disjointed.
That's good from Curry on the assist by Kuminga.
You cannot give Curry an inch. This guy is relentless when he's behind the arc.
Back to McConnell. The shot, no good. Horford with some nice D. And Curry throws it down.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. McConnell passes to Siakam. Now here's Halliburton. Back to Siakam. Banked it in off the glass. Siakam's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is part of Pascal Siakam's growth, the willingness to absorb nightly responsibility to score the ball.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Siakam in the post. He's watched by Kuminga. Toppin outside. 5 on the clock. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. He got it up. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Warriors ahead, opening up a huge gap. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Indiana looking at who they've got. McConnell and Nembhard are in the backcourt. Pascal Siakam out there with Toppin. And it's Huff in at the 5 spot. Here's Siakam, rebounded by Hield.
This is what you call trying to shoot your way out of a slump, and I'm not sure that's the best approach right now.
And a little contact never stopped Hield. A committed scorer who knows how to keep his balance on his shot.
And so McConnell will bring it up for Indiana. Pass to Toppin. Now here's Nembhard. There's the screen. Shot blocked. He's guarded by Nembhard. Takes a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Hield from outside. And the Warriors with another 3.
Any opportunity from 3 is what Buddy Hield is looking for. Great delivery there.
Count it.
Boy, they'll take that possession. Nice finish in close.
Left side Kuminga. The 3 ball hits the trifecta.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
McConnell passes to Nembhard. Toppin, a screen on Kuminga. Here's Huff, and good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, BA. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Furphy's checked in for Indiana. He buries it from 3.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Here's Siakam. The Warriors pull it in.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Pass to Furphy. Back to McConnell. Stolen. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Outside Curry. And Curry throws it down.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Now Siakam, covered by Jackson Davis. And Siakam gets it to go.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And here's Curry for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
From deep 3-point range, and the basket by Curry.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Siakam with it. Jackson Davis picks him up.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
Fires the 3, and got it! Another basket! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Here's Furphy. It's blocked.
Yeah, the coaching staff has to love that. That's high-level defense from Kuminga. Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Up top, Curry. Launches a three. Another bucket. Wow!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Siakam. Here's Nembhard. Back to Siakam. It's stolen by Kuminga. Lets it go from deep. And the Warriors with another three.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Siakam, the pass to McConnell. It's tipped.
Wow, Buddy Hield sending it back. How about the defensive play?
And again, it's Curry with a three.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
It's stolen by Kuminga. Outside Curry. And the Warriors with another three.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
To halt the run. And it's finished off by McConnell as he lays it in.
T.J. McConnell has proven so crafty around the rim. If you're a guard in the painted area, you better be on point.
Curry, that's good.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
McConnell finds Nembhard. Siakam with it. Jackson Davis on him. Just 5 to shoot. Nembhard. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kuminga.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
The Pacers making a switch here. Jackson, he's checked in for Toppin. Mathurin comes in for Furphy. Nesmith, he's checked in for Nembhard. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for McConnell. The three from Curry. Buries it from three.
Well, the greatest shooter in the history of the game. Curry, so good from deep.
Pass to Mathurin. And here's Siakam. Here's Halliburton. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got 4 assists now tonight.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry. Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Ooh, poked away. And that one's good.
0 fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Outside Mathurin. Siakam, the pass to Halliburton. Rebounded by Hield. Here's Golden State. Shoots over Mathurin. Again, the Warriors score.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Siakam gets doubled and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Doris, over the last few years, the NBA has done an outstanding job with replay, expanding its usage.
Well, you say outstanding job. For some, they would tell you that the replays and the reviews are taking far too long. For me, I have no problem with the time it takes because ultimately, these are game-deciding, series-deciding, and often job-deciding outcomes. Let's get it right.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Stephen Curry.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.